My face is breaking out, and I have no clue what to do about it. So don't try me. Hey guys, so today is December 5th, which means it is month 2 of the Hairlicious Castor Oil Challenge. So, we started the challenge October 5th, and from October 5th to November 5th, my hair was retaining so much moisture that I changed my whole regimen around. Instead of co-washing my hair every week, I started co-washing or shampoo washing every 2 weeks. And that was working for me. The moisture was on 1,000. I didn't have to moisturize and seal as much as I was prior to the challenge. Like, it was lit. And now, November 5th to December 5th, for the past 2 to 3 weeks, I've noticed that my hair has been dry. It's not extremely dry to the point where it's breaking or anything like that. I am noticing maybe 5 strands of shed hair when I detangle and some small broken off pieces, but it's not a lot for me to be like alarmed about. What I'm mostly concerned about is just the dryness. Like, it's not super duper dry, but it's dry and I don't like it. So it makes me not want to like manipulate in my hair or touch my hair. And I have been, not touching my hair as much, but like I do want to touch my hair like sometimes, so whatever. So I did this protective style, so it's just my hair just braided. I did not part my hair because, like I said, low manipulation. So I just used my fingers. I finger detangled. I used my fingers to part, and then I just braided my hair. I didn't use any combs or anything like that. I didn't use any product. I just went in and braided my hair. So the parts and stuff are all over the place. It is what it is, but low manipulation is the way to go with natural hair, especially if you are trying to grow your hair to a certain length. Low manipulation is where it's at. So there are multiple things that could be causing my dryness, and 1, it could be the products that I'm using, and 2, the weather. So it is cold here in New York, colder than it was, of course, in the fall when I first started the challenge. So that could be where my moisture is evaporating to. And then also, during the colder months, you want to add more moisture to your hair versus protein. Always add protein to your regimen to keep your hair strong, but balance it out, or depending on what your hair likes, more moisture than protein. If you have hair that, holds moisture like nobody's business, try a little more protein than moisture. In my case, I'm noticing dryness, so I'm going to up the moisture and lower the protein. So I noticed that my leave-in conditioner has protein, my deep conditioner has protein, the moisturizing spray that I was using to just spray on my hair to keep the moisture locked in has protein. So I was just like, maybe I should switch this up. So of course, I looked at some Black-owned brands and I said, okay, I'm going to look for products that are geared towards natural hair that is moisture-based, that does not have protein. So I bought a deep conditioner, a detangler spray, moisturizing spray, and all of that jazz. Also, my oil of choice for this challenge is Jamaican black castor oil, and it has strengthening properties to combat breakage, to grow your hair, to pretty much promote less shedding, strengthen your hair follicles. So that also, I wouldn't say protein based, but it has strengthening properties. And anything that says that it's going to strengthen your hair, definitely you want to add moisture to that, because it's going to make your hair stronger. When your hair is stronger, it's a little drier than normal, which is what I'm experiencing. So that is what I'm going to incorporate into my regimen. to go ahead and try and combat that dryness. I also bought some other things like a satin lined cap. I'm going to show you guys all of this stuff once I know for sure that it's working. I'm not going to mention the companies or the products just yet, because I don't want to tell you guys about something and then you guys go out and buy it and it don't work, and then you're like, okay, what the hell, she lied to me, because I'm not giving no refunds for nothing. But yeah, I'm not going to mention it yet, but we'll see how it goes, and then I'll let you guys know whether it worked for me or not. So that is what I'm experiencing this month. Dryness. Let's see what happens next month from December 5th to January 5th. I cannot believe that this challenge is almost over. Like, legit, it's almost Christmas. It's going to be Christmas, and then it's going to be, boom, January 5th, challenge done. So I'm proud of myself for keeping up with this challenge. Even though everyone knows my hair is my life. But with everything that's going on in the world, I'm proud of myself for actually taking the time out for my own mental health and just giving myself these scalp massages, taking care of my hair, listening to my hair, and, you know, just doing what needs to be done to keep my mind off of what's been going on in the world. That's a story for another day, but I'm just proud of myself for that. So I'm going to pat myself on the back for at least getting through 2 months and staying consistent. I'm not going to change my regimen right now as far as what I'm doing. I'm just changing the product. So every 2 weeks, I'm still going to wash my hair or co-wash depending on what my hair says it needs. And yeah, I'm going to move forward from there. Oh yeah, my co-wash that I was using had protein in it too. I forgot to mention that. But I do have a co-wash that does not have protein in it. So I'm just going to swap those two. So yeah, that's all. The only thing that I'm going to be changing with this challenge is moisture. More moisture, less protein. As far as the Jamaican black castor oil that I'm using, I'm going to use the same Jamaican black castor oil. I am not going to change that oil mix that I showed you guys. That is going to remain the same. Not changing that. I'm just going to change the other products that I'm using, because the Jamaican black castor oil that I'm using is the challenge. Like, that's the challenge. Like, it wouldn't make sense for me to change that when that's the challenge. I'm just gonna swap out everything else so that the challenge keeps going, because the oil is the challenge. It's called the Hairlicious Castor Oil Challenge, so I'm not gonna change that. As far as growth, I am noticing growth. Like I said in my first video, the 1 month update, I am noticing growth. How much growth, I don't know, but I did tell you guys about my setback in the front. So I'm noticing that it's growing back, but it's growing back slow. Like, this side is growing back very slowly. You can still see my scalp, and then on this side, it's like it's wolfing. Like, you definitely can see my scalp, but it's not as visible as this side. So this side is flourishing, and this side is just like, all right, whatever, I'm gonna do whatever I want. So I'm gonna be adding more castor oil to this side, more moisture to this side, and this side I'm gonna leave, you know, what I'm doing. I'm not going to change that because it's growing in very nicely. You could actually see the division. Like, it's so much hair on this side, and then this side is like, starting from here, it's like, yeah, girl, whatever. So I'm going to, you know, baby this area a lot more than I'm babying this area. I'm going to keep what I'm doing to this side, and then this side I'm going to baby a little bit more. We're going to give this side more attention. So yeah, definitely growth, because the first video that I showed you guys, both sides was like, sis. And then as far as length in the, like, overall, you know, head of hair, I am seeing more length. I did go ahead and braid my hair up like I told you guys, but I left the ends out, so the ends are just 2-strand twisted. And that's because of the dryness I've been, you know, just moisturizing. I feel like my hair is going to suck up the moisture better in a 2-strand twist than it would in a braid. So I could be wrong, but I just decided to do that. When I was in the shower and washed my hair 2 weeks ago, I did go ahead and stretch my hair when I was detangling, and I noticed that my hair came down to here. So that's about 3 inches, which is what I was speculating last month, that I gained 3 inches of hair. But stretching natural hair is kind of tricky, especially curly hair, because you don't really know, you know, the length that you've gained because your hair is still curly. So like I told you guys, when the castor oil challenge is up on October 5th, I will be stretching my hair, giving myself a nice trim, straightening my hair to go ahead and see the growth. I did go ahead and order some length check t-shirts, so I will be doing the whole length check thing because I am on a journey to waist length. So let's see what happens. And I did also tell you in my last video that I was going to continue the castor oil challenge throughout, even after it ends. But I'm probably not going to do it every other day. I'll probably do it like every 3 days. Like, I'll cut down how often I'm doing the scalp massages. Even though it's been working, I just want to see like what the change would be. And yeah, that's pretty much my update. Dryness, adding more moisture to my regimen and kicking out some of that protein that's been over here causing havoc, because of course I can't change the weather, so I got to change my products up. And length, I am noticing growth. I am noticing length, but we just got to see. So it's easy to see the growth where my hair was falling out. But as far as growth all up in here, got to wait till I stretch my hair. So yeah, that's pretty much the update. And I'll come back to you guys on January 5th, which will be here shortly, and let you guys know what happened in the past 3 months. The last update. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited too. Thank you guys so much for liking, commenting, subscribing, and I will see you guys in another one. Bye.